Blair and I met way back in 2001. This is when we started attending Alberta College of Art and Design, where we both attained our Bachelor of Fine Arts degree with a major in ceramics.
We instantly became fast friends as we started our formal education with the medium of clay. We both loved the medium, and there's something so satisfying while building something from nothing. It was also the perfect combination of making something physical while also having a canvas or a surface which we could decorate, which we both loved.
Our ceramic elective was the only class we didn't want to leave at the end of the day. Learning the manual skills to work with clay, as well as the scientific knowledge that makes this medium possible, is the perfect mix to keep us motivated and interested for the long run.
It wasn't until after we graduated that Sarah and I became more than just friends. We started building a life together. We decided to draw on the skills as potters, and we were able to make enough money to do one holiday a year.
We quickly realized that combining our artistic styles made us unique, and working together became another aspect of our relationship that brought us closer together. We really embraced what a full life would look like as a team, personally and professionally.
Working alongside someone you love is absolutely amazing. It's one of the greatest joys. We get to share every day together. We get to watch each other in the creative process unfold, bounce ideas back and forth off of each other, spend our days laughing, and we get to create something meaningful side by side.
Building a career as well as a life together is something that I wish on absolutely everybody we know. We're so incredibly fortunate to have found each other and work so well together. We know that this perfect mix of personal and professional is not very common, and we're very grateful for it every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
It's easy to admire a finished piece of pottery, but what people don't always see is the amount of time and experience behind it. We've been working with clay for about 25 years. That's a quarter of a century. Learning how to make something look effortless takes years of education and practice. We both studied ceramics at a university level, and since then we spent decades experimenting, testing ideas, failing, trying again. Every piece is built on something we've learned from the thousands of pieces that came before.
And then there's everything that happens outside of clay itself. Making the pottery is only part of what we do. Running this business has meant learning so much, including photography, website development, tons of social media, shipping services, and all the legal and administrative work that keeps this business running. When someone is peacefully sipping from their coffee from one of our mugs, there's an incredible amount of work and effort behind those quiet moments, and we think that makes this moment even more special.
It's quite difficult to actually point out where one person's style begins and the other ends. After working together for so many years, our creative process has become very intertwined. We naturally draw from both our backgrounds. Mine is the graphic design experience, influences kind of how the design proportions work, the overall structure of a piece.
My approach tends to focus more on form and color and how everything works together once the piece is finished. Over time, we've found a really comfortable rhythm in the studio that uses both of our strengths. Theoretically, Blair and I have the knowledge to switch roles if needed, but the process that we've developed allows each of us to contribute what we do best.
One of our favorite things is watching somebody pick up a mug for the first time. People often notice right away that it feels different from something that comes from a mold or a production line. There's a little bit of weight to it, and when you look closer, you can see some of the small details that don't photograph. You can see some of the brush strokes and little maker's marks, and sometimes you can even see the thumbprints where my thumb touches the handle.
Yeah. These little details are reminders that the piece was made entirely by hand in our studio. Every part of it was shaped, sculpted, painted, and finished by the two of us and not a machine. When someone brings one of our mugs home, we love the idea that there's a small connection being formed. No matter where you live, you now have a little piece of us, and we formed a connection with you that's really special. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Blair.
And we
are Salty Sea Dog Designs.